What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the AniCrew podcast. As you know, it's your boy, Mr. Uchiha, aka Lorine, joined by my boy Justin, aka Reborn World.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
That hot fire playing.
I don't.
Because I edited it in after we
Oh, so disgusting. I'm
messed
sure
it up.
like he's talking about.
Messed up your own plug.
That's crazy. Well, whatever beat he playing, that's my beat. Thanks for the support. Anyways, today's episode, we're talking about Eden Zero. Got a lot to catch up on Eden Zero.
You see where I'm at.
Yeah. As you can see, Justin is on Eden Zero. And I'm not gonna lie, they got me.
I'm a fan, bro.
They got me. You're right. They got me. It is definitely enjoyable to me. Yeah, I like it. So when we left off last time we talked about it on the podcast, what's her name? Elsie? What's her name? Elsie,
Elsie.
I believe. It just weird.
Terrible
saying like
name.
that.
Terrible name.
Yeah, I think Elsa is better, but if they're gonna go for knockoff name, but Elsie was making it seem like okay, she's this human trafficker who sell people.
I knew they wouldn't let her be trash.
And yeah, I was like, ain't no way. And then when he get there, she's like this robot, whatever.
Yo, now that we talk about it, I ain't seen this episode in a while, but now it's starting to all come back to me.
Yeah,
but you keep going. You keep going.
It was so just leaving out. I'm like, okay, ain't no way. Let's get to the bottom of this. And then she's like, I surpassed the Demon King, this and the other. I'm just like Cap, and in all anime, that's definitely Cap. You know what I mean? Like they just say that just to try to make it seem like they strong. You know what I mean? And like we're too early in the show for any of these people to be considered actual threats. But they started to show a little bit more of his gravity power. You know, he busted out this move called the gravity comet on her that his grandpa was supposed to, didn't get the chance to teach him, but he ended up learning by himself. And I thought that was a pretty cool move, like that he actually utilized it versus just dodging. And like I was thinking like what can he really do besides, dodge? How will this ether gear he has actually be combat?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. They surprised me, especially in the later episodes. We're gonna get to that. But I've been liking the action. It's starting to go away a little bit from the every time he hits, here's a cutscene. Like they're starting to pick it up a little bit. Like I said, they will. I knew they was gonna do that.
How you feel about the fight OST?
I think it's pretty decent. It wasn't like bad, but it wasn't like OSTs usually hit me.
The only
at big
thing
moments.
about me is, bro, the fairy tale fight OST. I can't let it slide in this one, bro. The fairy tale OST was fire, bro.
Yeah, because
I don't know. I think that was like a bagpipe they were doing.
Mm-hmm. Like accordion.
That was fire.
Yeah,
that was fire. This one, it's like I can't even mimic it.
Yeah, but I had to give it the OST a rate at different time.
They do like three notes, and then it's just and then three notes again, and then I'm gonna edit it in if I remember.
I feel like the fire stuff will come later down the line. Like I said, like usually big moments is when it happened. Like sometimes it leaves an impression, and I don't know. I feel like
fairy tale never had to change they shit because it was just it was just cool for the whole time.
Yeah,
this one is.
Yeah, but I mean I ain't got no problem with it. Long as it
works. It's just not. It's just not.
Yeah, as long as it ain't bad. Like man, why would they play this song? Like as long as it ain't bad. So I think it's okay though. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So they ended up beating her and all the little octopus little stuff, but she's like, "Oh, they're just bugs that infested the ship." Yada yada yada. I'm actually just doing the last Demon King a favor by giving Shiki the ship because, like I said, I'm like, how did she know who he was? if he just got the planet. You know what I mean? Like makes sense because she knew the Demon King beforehand, all that stuff, and then pretty much got the answer to the show. You know what I mean? Like she said, talked about like the Demon King before him, well, his grandpa, whatever you want to call him, was out there on the same mission to on the cosmos to find Mother, but he came back and they say he met Shiki while he was out there. So obviously, because he wasn't born on a planet with robots, like I don't know why he thought that, but just drawing the connections we got, he said, "Oh, I feel like I met her," and then the Demon King meet him out there, and then they say once you meet her, you get born again. I feel like he already went on his journey, and been there already, and got born again, and that's his story. I feel like that's the story right there. I don't know if they expected us not
Well,
to
I
like piece
never
it
even
together.
theorized on that. That's a that's actually a good. That's
I
actually
feel
a
like
good
that's it.
theory.
Like I feel that's the cold crack, like right there. Like how else would he have felt like he met her? If the Demon King met him out there, he must have met him as a baby. You know what I mean? Like why would he else would he just turn around and
I
then why
mean,
would
we
he
saw
give
him with the
him?
Demon King as a baby, though, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But they said when he came back, he was coming back to raise him on that planet. That's when we see him with him.
Yeah,
So he wasn't adventuring no more at that point when he met him.
yeah, I
That's when
knew
he
all
came
that.
back.
I
So
never
that's why I
questioned
was
his
like,
origin. I guess.
I instantly just put that together right then and there because I don't know if at some point uh is giving off a One Piece vibe in a sense of like the Grand Line. You know how they started off in the East Blue and
Yeah,
then they went to the Grand Line. I feel like it's giving off that kind of vibe right now because it's like right now they're just in their known universe that technology advanced so far. They go, but once you go, what they say like the Dragon Fall, where there's all this and chaos and stuff like that, no one goes beyond that point and never comes back. I feel like it gives me a Grand Line kind of feel, if that makes sense.
yeah,
Like
I
oh,
definitely catch them type of
like
vibes
you
too.
got you gotta have like this your crew gotta really be together before you go to the grand like before you go to Dragonfall, which is the same thing that Luffy had to do before he went to the Grand Line. He had to go get Sanji. He went, Nami joined the crew. Like it's just it's like the
Maybe that's why I'm fucking with this. Like I
you
am.
know what I'm saying. Like it gives me off a One Piece vibe. That's why I'm really liking it right now. But I mean, rightfully so because
Cause
if I'm
Fairy Tale,
correct,
they already had the
didn't
built-in shit going
exactly
on.
didn't what's the guy's name who created this show again in Fairy Tale? Same person. I
Hero
forgot his name.
Mashima.
Yeah, didn't he work on One Piece with Oda a while back? But then they split ways, like before the Summit War with Ace.
I don't
And
know.
I could have sworn the story was he broke off with Oda because he didn't want to kill. Yeah, he
I
didn't
don't.
want
I
deaths in
don't
the
know.
show. That's why a lot of people start to hate Fairy Tale because he refused to have deaths in the show. But Oda refused. This is what I got from like picking up just a whole bunch of weird anime stuff, like Muzz talking about it, just people who know all the stuff. But like, could be wrong. You can check my sources. I don't care. You can fact check me all you want. But from
I'm
what I
just looking
understood,
because I never heard
no.
this.
But even for the viewers though, if someone want to fact check me, like I could have sworn that I forgot what YouTuber I was watching that was explaining it, but what's his name again?
Hero
He
Mashima.
Hiro Mashima. I keep want to say Kishimoto. That's Naruto. Hiro Mashima apparently did not want a certain death to happen in One Piece, but Oda said no, it's happening because without it, Luffy won't be yada 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 yada.
I'm looking at a
They end up
random thing and somebody
they break.
said that they're good friends, but he's never Hiro Mashima's never been an assistant for nobody.
He hasn't. I don't know where I heard that from. I forgot what YouTube. I know the big YouTuber talking about like the whole like One Piece and Fairy Tail similarities at the time and why it's similar. Forgot who it was, but
I
yeah,
guess a
whatever.
lot of people saying that they're both influenced from Dragon Ball, so that's where the similarities come from. I guess I don't
No,
know.
cause I ain't gonna lie. He took a lot of One Piece. He took a lot of inspiration from One Piece, so I can honestly see why
Yeah, their art
Mr.
styles
Giza.
are very. Well, at least they start off similar.
Yeah, and just a storytelling. It's like Mother to me is like, oh, find the One Piece. No one ever got it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just some stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Oda's only 2 years older, so they grew up on the same shit. So
Okay, that makes sense. Why it's similar, but the show got a lot of potential. But that episode ended. She gives him the ship based on the order of the Demon King. Not order, but request like, hey, when he gets out there, get him this ship, and let it be his. So he gets the ship. It gives off this like anonymous feeling that someone's on the ship, and I thought, oh man, like they finna have to fight right away. But it's an ally. She's like the ship. Uh,
can
you
we
can pretty
talk?
much say
Can we
she
talk
is.
about the stuff that was happening? No, before that, or was that after this? I think that might have
What
been
are you
after
referring
this
to? What are you referring to?
when they showed like the pirates having to get off the scene. Did that happen before they met the?
No, that happened. It happened. That happened right before it. So yeah, there was this army of I guess you can call it like I'm gonna just call them Galactic Patrol. That's like they in the universe. I don't know what they was called, but for now I'm calling them Galactic Patrol. Dude with the white hair looked cold. I'm not gonna lie.
Who do he look like?
I thought he looked like what's his
Come on,
name?
come on, come on,
I can't say his name right now, bro.
come
Cause
on.
I can't, bro. I don't want to
Are
be
you
wrong.
serious,
I'm dead serious.
bro? He's Jalal, bro.
There we go.
Bro,
I
when
want
I
bro.
saw
I
him,
almost,
when I
bro.
saw
I
him
almost
with the
gonna say
white hair,
Jalil. I
I
hate
was
his
like,
name, man.
bro. When he had the white hair, I was like,
Jalal.
this dude cold.
But then when it
He looked
turned
cold.
blue, it was
And
over
then when
with.
he turned
Yeah,
blue, and then he got the the face tattoo showed up, I was like, this dude just
literally,
cannot
yeah,
get away
Jalal.
from
Yeah,
this at all,
it's
bro.
like,
He cannot get away from using his old shit. Like
and
this dude
I
has
was gonna
been in
say
3 of his shows, the same character design, except this time it's a transformation now, and he's still trying to fuck with Urza.
that
And they
is
try to make it
definitely
seem
true.
like they got history. Like,
That's
bro, it
definitely
never
true.
fails. It never fails.
That was the exact case with him in Fairy Tale too. He was the first good boss in Fairy Tale. I'm not gonna lie, I like that part a lot. That was like
That's when Fairy Tale was at its
that's when it
highest.
solidified. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think the Grand Magic Games is the highest. I think that's where it peaked, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe
They was going crazy, bro. That 7 year time gap was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Or matter of
it
fact, or when it was
was,
on the
but
island.
it made shit
When they
seem
was on
even
the
more stupid.
when they
Niggas
was on the
train.
island, I think that's
I
where it
don't want
was
to get
at.
into a Fairy Tale discussion, but
But all
niggas
right,
lose
yeah.
on 7 years of training, and they catch up to everybody in months. Just saying, we can move on.
They okay, whatever. I'm not another day. Anyways, but yeah, we don't really see how they get out the jam, but it's obviously they're like, yeah, we're not worried about it. We're gonna get up out of here. So it's like no sense of urgency. They just like show him and like set up a character like, hey, he will be here in the future, kind of thing. And for the people who watch the shows, we like you said, we instantly like, ooh, we know who that is. But they end up meeting a person on their ship, and apparently the Demon King created 4 androids or
Are they called
cyborgs.
androids? Cyborgs?
Cyborgs. They're like 60% robot, but they were
What
originally
did he call them?
the Shining 4 Star, the 4 Shining Stars, something like that.
Something like that.
So, so one of them is like the person who like pretty much controls the ship. Like she's like the one who like makes it go, defenses, and like she can hear like there is no conversation on the ship that she cannot hear. Like she practically is one with the ship. And I thought that was pretty cool. She's very useful. She can heal, do all kind of stuff. But she's like, if we're gonna go to Dragonfall and Grand Line, um, we need the 4 Shining Stars back together. One's supposed to be like all repairs,
They are
and the other
androids.
two are androids. Okay, and the other two are like the swords. Like they're like supposed to be hard hitter fighters. So I have a prediction about that.
Shout out to
So
the covers giving away all the people that we're gonna meet.
yeah, I mean that's what they always do. But when I look at that before I start the show, I would look at the cover, right, and try to see can I realize anyone's face, because when you meet a character, you be like, oh snap, they're on the cover, because you wasn't really thinking about them when you seen them without any knowledge. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like One Piece. for the longest time, One Piece, Frankie was sitting there with the biggest shoulders, and I never realized it was him. Like that was time skip Frankie. I never realized that was
Yeah,
him
but I don't
until
know.
I got
I
to that
guess I
part.
must have got lucky when I was watching One Piece because I never, I guess I just never looked for like pictures of them. So
I
I was
didn't either. That's what I'm
just
saying.
going
I
straight
seen
to
it
the,
every time I clicked on the One Piece, but I never realized who was really in the picture.
but there was never any picture when I was clicking on it from where I was
Oh, okay, yeah.
searching
'Cause I was
back in
watching
those
on
times.
Crunchyroll. Right, yeah. I was on Crunchyroll with it.
I didn't even know Crunchyroll existed back then.
I was oblivious, so yeah.
So every time somebody would join the crew, that shit was like news to me.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
And I know
But
exactly who's joining Eden Zero crew.
yeah. I mean, that's why I didn't kind of look
Once
at
I
this
see
one
them,
too much.
I'm knowing.
Yeah, because I have an idea. That's why I'm having a prediction now because I don't know a picture of like who on there. Let me see. So my prediction for this. So let me get the episode, then I'll get to my prediction. So the episode after that, they kind of get to like they get back to their guild,
Forgot
and
about the
they're
bath.
like the oh my goodness, okay.
The
Stuff
bath
like that.
grants
I kind
magical
of disagree.
powers.
So
It
Rebecca,
grants her powers.
Rebecca's taking a bath, and apparently it like what's the word I'm looking for? It kind of boosts your like ether gear, whatever you got, equipped to your body, and it made
That's
hers
why I
kind
don't
of.
understand.
What you mean?
I thought ether gear was like some built-in shit. I didn't think it was like a power that everybody got. It's just like dormant, or maybe only certain people got it, but it's dormant.
Yeah, but I thought
Because they
they
made
said
it
that
seem
he.
like they have it installed.
It does seem like that, but I feel like
Because ether gear, that doesn't sound organic.
it don't. It really don't. But I feel like it's something that how do I explain it? Like you can train for, like you can have naturally, or you can train for. Because they said stuff was passed down.
That's what
Some
I'm
people say
saying. Because
they
I'm
was
looking
passed
at the
down.
episode summary, and they do say it gives her a power similar to ether gear. So maybe it's not ether gears. Some shit that's close to it, though. I guess.
But she hasn't used it yet. I think again they probably just setting up for a future event. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
she said that she has to keep bathing in it. I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe she needed training. She just, never had it. So it just kind of like it made it go off a little bit. But she's every time they taking a bath, they
They gonna
kept
get that
doing
fan
these.
service off every episode. It's getting off.
It's they got the fan service off a little too.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing about.
It was kind of cringy. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie
not the
because
only thing, but that's one of the things that's like
yeah,
this is
like
a pattern that we don't have to keep doing. Like at least, like don't do it
like
every episode.
I'm not 14 no more, bro.
Exactly.
Like
Like that shit don't really do nothing for me no more.
It's so it used to.
Nah,
I thought just like
it was
though. It
cool back
just
then. I
like
mean,
it was just like oh like
High
look, I'm
School of the
watching
Dead.
something,
I was
like
there for
yeah,
that.
I got you. But it's
Now,
just
not so
funny because
much.
she was getting a whole massage, and it's like usually on anime they get massage. It's just like little. I'm just just
I forgot about that.
implied massage and just touch it, bro. Like they're showing like the meatiness of her body move as she's being massaged, and like it's just like so much motion that it's just like, bro, like I get it. She's getting a massage.
It damn near make
Then
me
it's
feel
your
uncomfortable.
like, bro,
Like I
her
should
like
not be seeing this.
her body all oiled up and whatnot. It's just like it's cringy. I'm just like, I don't know. Whatever. I was
I'm
waiting for
just
that
listening
scene to
to the
be done, bro.
conversation. Like,
I
bro,
was
this.
literally just reading the subtitles, like, let's get this over with. Stuff like that is like when my mom walked in the room while I watch High School of the Dead. It's like, boy, what are you watching? I'm like, it ain't
It's
even
plot
like
to it.
that.
It's plot to it.
The conversations was more important, mom. Like, but yeah. So they get back to the planet and they get into it with the old girl again. I got her name already. I'm not good with names until like season 2. But
What girl are you talking about?
the blue hair famous B-cuber,
Oh yeah, I don't know her name.
I forgot her name. She reminded me of Wendy. That's about it. Uh
We got
And
Wendy's
it
gonna join the crew soon.
yeah, pretty much. Like that's a given. Uh, but she pretty much talking trash as she always do, and then they end up somebody come to end up try to kidnap her, and Shiki comes to save her, and they get a little fight in town, and whatnot. But in the midst of that, Happy got beat up, and Rebecca got kidnapped, and a lot of beekeepers in the guild got
Hey yo,
kidnapped.
I ain't gonna lie. I did not expect them to like. I don't remember if it was like that in Fairy Tale, but that was kind of pulled on my heartstring a little bit. Man,
What?
man, Happy got mauled. Like that one just beat up. Like that
Oh
man got
yeah,
tore
yeah.
apart.
Yeah, they did that to Happy, and he was kind of like he came back crying. First of all,
Yeah, that's why I was like,
what happened, bro? But something that didn't get answered. The guild master got kidnapped, but no one knows his whereabouts. Like he just dipped. I feel like he got something going on. That'll be answered in a later future. I don't know,
I ain't
but
gonna lie.
she could get down with this
Fuck
guy.
him.
Yeah.
You the guild master. How you getting kidnapped, bro? You the guild master, bro. You trash.
I
You
don't
should not have
I
the
don't
job
think
then. You should get
I
kidnapped
don't
then.
think this ain't fairy tale though.
Why you don't
They're
got no
not battle
security, bro?
oriented.
You trash.
That's why I think he in on it. Like I don't think he got kidnapped. I think he's in on it.
Probably.
But but
I didn't
he
think about
fight
that.
he
The
fights this
show
guy
didn't
that
mention
used
him at all.
wind ether gear. He no, it was pretty dope. He was a pretty dope character. And then
Ninja type wave. Nin.
yeah. But yeah, it was that episode is pretty much him fighting dude in the street. Again, they showed a lot of good
Yeah.
animation. I
Oh,
like how he was
this was
flipping
a
through the
way
cars.
better fight than all that other shit.
Yeah, because it didn't have to show no moves off no more. It was just getting down in the city, and
Exactly.
I like how like she recorded the whole thing to like for views and stuff like that. But
Camera angles was
the camera
nuts. I don't know
angles
how
was
she got them
nice.
angles.
Like pretty much she was getting the angles that we
They
got, but
basically
when they
just
showed that,
reused the anime clips on her shit.
yeah, but it was so it would like give it a slightly different perspective that
It's
it
like, how
made it
did you get
seem
that close? How
like
did you get that
literally like
close?
she was in the fight with him or something, and the way they were just jumping through the cars and he kept like gravitating the cars out of this like from safety and all that stuff. That stuff was really raw.
My man
And
had a Spider-Man moment, stopped the car from going over the cliff.
yeah, and which I get it, but I feel like that should not have been that difficult. Like all the things he done, and
All
now
the
he just
things he done punched to oblivion.
exactly. He punched holes through like 7 floors in the ship, but he can't stop it takes like 30 seconds to stop a car from falling off a cliff. A car. This man's tossing cars, but I'm like, whatever. It's just for the moment. But
It
it was
looked
still
cool.
pretty cool though. It looked cool. But they ended up saying like, okay, we know where she's at. They found out where she's at, and let's go save her. And what's his name? What? What? What's his name? It starts
Blonde
with a
hair,
W.
buddy.
Yeah,
Wise.
was it Wise? There we go, Wise. Um, he goes and a red haired girl, not red hair, the samurai looking girl with the blue hair, bluish black hair,
I know you talking about.
got the red ether gear.
Yeah, I know you talking about. I just don't remember her
So,
name right now. Homura?
oh yeah, Homura,
Kogetsu?
yeah, yeah, Homura. There we go. She she pretty dope. So she gets on the ship and then she's like, I just want to
Did
like,
come
I
out of
want to
nowhere
help
though. That
y'all.
was pretty nuts.
Yeah,
Coincidence is nuts.
like I want to help you guys save Rebecca and
Did
the
you
other
say
beekeepers, of
Eden
course.
Zero?
Yeah, instantly.
Because he just
Is
said it
that
out
it?
of nowhere. He was just Eden Zero. What did you
Yeah,
say?
and
She
then
just
she
heard
got
him
this
say that
thing.
right under his breath.
Yeah,
Like, okay,
she got this thing where she says what she's thinking out loud, even when she's like wanting to keep it secret. So she's like, I want to fight him, the Demon King, but I don't know. I don't think it's to the death, whatever. But she got this raw ether gear where it's like she just summons a sword pretty much. She can like make it one sword or she can dual wield it. I don't know if that's the extent of it, but it's pretty dope. Like she's strong.
She gets busy.
So it made me think. It was like, all right, the shining 4 stars. There's the two swords like the headhunters, the fighters. I'm thinking that she's one of them. That's my prediction. You know why? I know they're supposed to be androids, right? Remember how she said she keeps saying she like wants to fight the Demon King, whatever, with that sword.
Mm-hmm.
But like, why is she so determined to him? And who is her master that passed that ether like stuff down to her?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
I would have
Like, how
thought
did she
her
even know about
master would
ether?
be one of the
Exactly.
one of
That's
the
what I'm saying.
stars.
But it passed down to her that she's gonna take that role. You know what I mean?
So then you would be assuming that so and so got clapped or died somehow.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Like my prediction. Like I feel like her master was one of the shining stars, gave her that ether gear, and she's gonna play that role as the, you know, one of the headhunters of the ship. That's my prediction though. Cause why else does she like not wanna like say all who her master is or say like why she even wanna fight him? Cause how would she even know all this stuff? Because nobody really knows about Eden Zero. Nobody really knows about like you know what I mean? Like no one knows this stuff that well, and she just so happened to just instantly know everything. She got to know something, you know. That's my prediction, but I might be wrong. But I don't really care. I think she part of the crew regardless. Ain't no way they gonna have her that cold and she not part of the
She part
crew.
of the crew. Come on now.
Yeah,
We not stupid.
exactly. So that brings me to my next question: how big is his crew actually gonna be? Because his crew is already kind of like as big as the One Piece crew,
He is recruiting fast.
and he's recruiting big.
He
Like,
did say he wanted a friend, so I guess whoever his friend, you want to come on the ship, you just hop on the ship.
so do you think they're gonna actually like? You think he gonna get like a lot of minions on his ship because it's a really big ship, or he just gonna
I don't
rack it
know
up with
because
the
from a storytelling standpoint, you don't want to get that many people because then it's
exactly?
too much
It's too
developing to do.
much,
Like on Fairy Tale Guild, like there's a lot of niggas that niggas just don't know about.
and they didn't
But
really care
you
about.
got your core group of people that we all cared about.
Yeah, if they do that, that's
Which not
fine.
to he kind of recruited people to his crew within the guild. Like he kind of had
Yeah,
his own crew. So
that
yeah,
is true.
I don't know. He's probably just gonna have like allies. That's what I would think. But as in
Like
like
Halu. Okay, I got you. I got you.
multiple crew, it's probably gonna stop soon. Probably, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but I feel I'm glad he getting out the way now, so they won't have to do too much crew recruiting later. They can just get right
Yeah,
into the
he's definitely
fray.
not taking a One Piece route.
Yeah, and that's good. I don't. I would not like for this anime to go over 200. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
think it's really set up for that either. Well, I guess it could be because they do have they're traveling universes, so
right. I feel like
have
they can go for
unlimited
150
shit you can
and get.
do.
I think 150 is good. I don't think no anime will want to build up or even try to hit that One Piece
How long was
stature at
Fairy Tale though?
250.
I don't see why
Like
he wouldn't do it with this.
that's what I'm saying. I can, but I feel like
I don't
he
think there would be another thing like One Piece. I don't even think that's like a realistic thing
no
for nobody else.
no.
But
I
yeah, I
don't
can
think
see him
nobody would
doing
even want to
250 again
attempt
with
that.
this.
Yeah, but that's cool. This is a show that's good enough to like hit a number like that. I it set the story up to be long. I just hope they don't do filler arcs. Fairy Tale did it, so hope they don't.
Yeah, that's the only thing that scares me about this show because I did love Fairy Tale. Like I'm not gonna act like I hated it the whole time. Like there was
No,
a point of
it just
time where
the
I
way they
loved it,
concluded. It just
but
wasn't.
not even as it concluded because I started to hate it before that. Like,
Mm,
so I feel like some of that shit's gonna start rearing its head again, where he doesn't want to kill anybody. And not saying that death is necessary, but I'm just saying like
it gives more feel to the show.
sometimes it's like Makarov should not have survived that many times. Like he keep faking it. Like you can't keep faking it and then just bringing him back like at the end. Like bro, that's fake. Like now you make me feel like I was cheated the whole time.
Right, exactly. Cause like that the feeling of it only lasts in a moment. Afterwards, you're just like, come on, bro. Like you
Yeah,
gotta actually give us something to
now I
stick
hate
with,
that
bro.
whole thing. Like imagine Ace just like comes back at some point. It's like,
Right.
should I should I edit that?
I don't think so. It's been years, bro. It's
Yeah,
like
but One
saying what
Piece
it
is long though.
it's like saying imagine if Naruto become Hokage. They're like, oh, Naruto become Hokage? Like he could like, it's like
Is Willie that far yet?
Willie been past that.
All right, cool.
Like been past that. If anyone says they watch One Piece and they are a serious One Piece watcher, they are past that. You cannot call yourself serious if you're not past that.
I don't think so, bro. You could be serious and be before that. One Piece
No,
is
I
that
don't think
long
so.
that you could say that.
No, no.
Yes.
I don't know. As a One Piece
Yes.
fan, I'm not. I'm pulling that card. No,
No,
as a One Piece
bro.
fan,
No,
no.
bro. It's so long that you can say you're seriously watching it. And
Only
it'll
if
be
you're
that far.
grinding it out in the
Bro,
current
regular
moment.
anime be 25 episodes, and
All
that's
right,
tough
you
for
get.
people now.
All right,
That's
only
tough for
cut
you to
out. Okay.
stomach nowadays. So you talking about that many episodes? Yes, bro. You can be a serious watcher and be before
Mm,
that.
whatever. Okay, you can cut out just that part.
If I remember.
Editor, editor just didn't remember this. Stop. No, stop. uh, but yeah, I don't know, man. The show, it got potential, and it's. I guess
It
it's.
got high potential. It's just the fact that he keeps like showing like patterns of shit that he does. And it's like
Yeah.
he starts the story. I love it. I love the start. And I love the middle too.
My
And
only
then
thing
it's
is this:
just
if he's gonna take it a dark path, you gotta do dark things. If you want to keep it with the light stuff and just good action and good fighting, you know what I'm saying, and you want to keep it that baseline with no dying has happened, they keep the situation to that. You know what I mean? Like you can
you
have it a
want to
good
talk
situation.
about dark stuff. They
You know
definitely
what I
got into
mean?
that. Cause
You
this
know.
fucking frog dude is the definition of nasty, man.
Oh yeah. So let's move on. So we get to the part they are showing like, okay, what happened to the girls who getting kidnapped? So there's this guy, this frog guy, who pretty much kidnap cute girls and makes them into his furniture. Furniture.
Naked.
Naked. Naked furniture. Now, mind you, the girls aren't they're aware of it, but they're not like just sitting there like you
Bro,
know,
they
uh,
pretty much believe that this is death.
yeah, so in their minds they're dying, like they're dead.
This is some pretty heavy shit right here, bro.
So if this was actually a real thing, what is it called? Chronostasis. Uh, when you like freeze yourself in time, pretty
The
much
only
like
thing about this
you don't
is it's kind
age.
of weird because it's like I don't know if he's doing this for like plot point or it's like plot point mixed with like fan service.
I think it's
Because
plot. I
when we put the fan service with this, it's like
because
I'm not
the
really
real
sitting here like,
yeah,
bro, they over here damn near getting tortured.
and everything was just kind of like I don't know. He got nothing but like girls like naked, and the only time they cover it up with like a strip or something, just so you're not seeing the butt cheeks, you're not seeing the back end bottom shots, and you're not seeing the nipples. That's it.
I don't see
So
his
it's just
cheeks.
like bro, we get it. You you might be writing hentai on the side. We get it, bro. Like we get it,
Might
bro.
be.
He definitely does.
This is on the edge right here.
But bro, like who is your target audience at this point? That's what I want to know. Like like
Cause it's
who are
not
you trying
that's
to get?
like that portion of the show. Whenever they go into that, not for
Right.
me.
And I just be sitting there like, all right, LeBron, just stomach it. Let's see what the show going. Let's
Yeah,
see what the
so
plot is going.
he be getting
But it
them and
just
petrifying them, turning him to furniture.
yeah, like make them get into a certain position, turn them to like stone where they don't die, but they stay in that spot until they're like turned back to normal. And he been doing this for 10 years. And the problem is, so the girls, he got like a whole like 29 girls, and he put this like foam in a room, and it just immediately dissolves their clothes. It's like, bro, you could have put some knockout
Come
gas and
on,
just you couldn't
come
just keep them
on.
in their clothes, bro.
Like,
They had to
bro,
be
it's
naked,
so
bro.
damn like
Like
so
they just
just
had to be
he
naked,
just
bro.
doesn't care. Like he just at any point, bro, it's like in every episode they're gonna be naked or damn near close to naked.
And if it couldn't get worse than that, they finds out they like, hey, this stuff dissolves everything. Even my glasses and stuff are dissolved. My why every accessory they had on was dissolved. So this thing can dissolve anything but the doors. They're like, well, what about that glass at the top that he's looking through us at? It probably can. That's probably why he has it so high. Well, how can we get the soap up there to this foam up there to dissolve the glass? The only way we can do this is we make a human pyramid. There are like 29 girls naked making a pyramid and climbing on each other to get to
Hey,
this
did you
window.
see Mira Janae?
Oh, mm-mm,
You didn't see her?
mm-mm.
Yeah, she was there that whole time. She was one of the kidnapped girls.
I did not.
She was there. You missed her.
I did. I definitely did. But I'm gonna have
Her
to go
literal
back.
literal design. And she was even there when they were escaping, so she was there the whole time.
I guess I did not peep,
He keep throwing them in there.
but
Fairy tale characters are present.
I did not peep that at all. But I mean, I
It's funny
guess
because they be the only characters that never say anything.
yeah, that's probably why they didn't notice at all. I was too busy
She was
focused
there
on what
though.
they
She
had
was
going
there.
on. And so they finally get up to the top, and only Rebecca makes it. And out of nowhere, they like she gets like snatched down from the by the frog dude, and he's like threatening her like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and do that to you.
Make you my
And I'm just
personal plaything. I'm not gonna
yeah.
petrify you. And it's like, what do you
And he
mean
said,
by that?
and he was like, and he said, you know what that means, right? And he said, I'm whatever I say, you have to do. And I'm just like,
Bro, it's
what would
just
he say?
pure nastiness. You're threatening. We know what you're threatening, sir. I don't even gotta say it.
Literally, like you're like, uh, and I was just like, okay. Then here comes
At
Shiki,
this point,
comes
I'm
to the
like, can he
rescue.
die, please?
Yeah, I'm
Please.
like, here comes Shiki, comes to the rescue. Other
Finally.
that's buddy, and he gets a punching on dude like over crazy. Should have just killed him, but whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Because when he came through
And
and
bro,
socked this nigga, I'm like, finally.
Rebecca only has a towel on. This dude Shiki gets in like squat position like this and just looking it dead. Like legs are open. He's looking at it like this, like and she's like, don't stare at it. Why are you doing this, bro?
And she was
We are not
paralyzed too. She was paralyzed, so
like
she couldn't even move.
she couldn't even move. I was like, oh my goodness, why is he doing this?
They could never do
We
this shit in
we
America, bro.
get it, bro.
They would
They
get
will
them
go
out of there so
crazy.
fast.
They would go crazy over it. Like just
And fairly so. This shit is wild.
it is well, I mean, I'm
I
not gonna go
look
as far
past
as
it though.
saying
Like I ain't
yeah,
really.
like that's what he do
I
for a living.
understand it's crazy, but I just I just here to enjoy the good
But
shit.
they're unlike just like this us who's like, come on, bro. There are some people who are loving it, so I can't. Like it's always two sides. Of there are some people who are probably loving this.
Loving that. Who's loving
Come
that?
on, come on now, Justin. People
Niggas
love
is
some crazy.
loving that. That's
Yes,
crazy.
I ain't gonna say no names, but I got a good idea who would. Uh, name start with a J. Joseph. uh,
Joseph. Joseph fuck with rape.
well, I meant not
The
that part.
fuck?
I,
Whoa.
I meant the whole you know fan service nonstop.
I mean,
Yeah,
fan service is cool at a certain point. It's just when it
I think if it's gonna
gets
do
to the
fan
point.
service, can it be just slight? You know what I mean? Can it just be ever so slight? Like for example, Hinata, right? Hinata is always dressed up, but she's always also looking fan servicey. Like she's a fan favorite because she always like looking real beautiful and like the the boob shots. Like but he don't exaggerate it to the like the
Do they
height of
do
like,
boob shots
look,
though?
they do a little bit,
I
but
don't
it's
remember.
so slight. It's so slight that you don't really notice it though. It's not like, hey, look at this scene for this reason. There, he not putting on the camera on the boobs and saying, "Wow," like it's just like he just draw them. Like Oda. Oda always make the women in One Piece boobs over big, but he's not panning the camera directly
I
on
mean,
them.
the fan service in One Piece is built in.
But it's like, you know what I mean though. Like
It's built
like not
into Eden Zero too, but he goes like out of his way to
exactly
crank
to
up the levels.
exactly. That's why I'm saying like he going
So when
overboard.
everybody gets naked, the only clothes they could find are these sexy cosplay Halloween outfits. Like,
Like how, bro? How? They're all the clothes have been dissolved for this point. And they just happen to find these things, and I'm just like, are you serious?
oh yeah, I
Like
figured out
what?
that Rebecca only got like 100 subs.
Oh, that's disrespectful, man. It made me feel like myself right now.
I'm like, damn.
Making all these banging videos and
That's
she
what I'm
just
saying. She went to a whole world of robots. Ain't nobody fucking with that. We ain't never getting on if
that's
that's the case.
crazy. That's
We ain't never
crazy.
getting on, bro.
And Musk can make a channel about food and get a meal. That's
Right? You could just
crazy.
eat shit. Actually, you can. Never mind. They right.
Yeah,
Niggas be
they.
eating shit. Why don't
Yeah,
we start doing that, bro? Just
I
eat
guess.
stuff.
Today
Get
I'm eating a pack of ramen again.
nah.
This
We gotta
time,
we gotta have like a whole. Damn, I just bumped my mic. It's gonna be loud. Have a whole platter, just straight wild shit, and we gotta eat it all.
yeah, I don't know about wow. It depends on how wild we talking,
Like
but
like squids, like
I
ink
guess. I guess.
sacs, like
I don't know
horse
about all
meat,
that, buddy. I
maybe
don't know about all that,
maybe
buddy.
maybe a certain
Uh,
black cat.
okay, Olivia is off limits.
How you know I'm talking about her?
Because you said a certain.
You right.
Exactly. You only had
Anyways,
one option. Okay. Anyway, moving on, Justin. Being rude. So, uh,
some people call it rude, some people call it comedy.
there's this person called Sister that's like the leader of this like gang that's at the planet that they're at, doing all the trafficking and whatnot.
Ishta.
And pretty much she's one of the shining four stars of the ship, but it's not really her because obviously she's doing some very evil, messed up stuff.
Yo, that's another thing. So they're
What?
not. She's like a nun character, right? But she got to take off all her clothes before she fight.
Yeah. Yeah,
She got to
they
she got to
even said
strip
something.
all her clothes off.
They literally
I
said
was
something like
like,
they
when
was
that
like
happened, I was like, what is going on? She just
she said,
straight up
I know.
stripped.
And bro,
She
she
just
said it like in a very like lustful manner. She said, I know what thee desire. And then it's just started tripping. I'm like, I know you mean fight, but that's not what you implying. like, can y'all stop, please? Like, it's too much within these episodes. Please keep it to a minimum. But nope, it's just all time high. But
oh, he can design them characters though.
yeah, I mean the story it took a turn because there's this just like in the first couple episodes, there's this thing coming towards the planet that like when it eats the planet, it like reversed the time 50 years in the past. So like people are trying to like desperately get off the planet because they gonna wanna go back in time 50 years. Which it's like, how often do this happen? Like I feel like that shouldn't happen a lot. That's a very detrimental thing to the universe to be happening. And
Oh
it
yeah,
just
do you
it's
remember what she was wearing underneath her clothes too? It was like
like,
straight lingerie, bro. She
ooh.
had on,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
bruh.
There's
That
just
was nuts. She had
nothing
on
but a
the
bra.
lace stockings, the bra. Oh
I
yeah.
was paying it no attention. I really was just trying to look for the fight. I promise you, I was done with the fan service by that point. Like I was tired of it, bro. Too much. I was just trying to enjoy the story. But who else? So everybody got the fighting. Everything was, they was pretty much like save all the girls pretty much say they getting up out of there. Then the girl who was posing as a sister, uh got defeated by Shiki and them. And one thing I was saying about like the Ether Gear fighting, I love how um he can make like on his knuckles, he made like these little gravity spears, and he can like shoot them like bullets when he punch. I thought that was a pretty good thing way to use that. Like I did not think they'll like implement it. So it makes me think like what other ways can he do it? Like can he make a gravity spear like this and kick it? You know what I mean? Like a
I just wish
slice.
they would have showed us that scene of them playing like the shooting games like before that. I feel like that would have
Yeah,
added a little bit more impact.
yeah, a little bit more value to him learning it and
So
like
they just
knowing
did a
what it is to
flashback, but
aim.
I'm like, whatever.
But how you do a flashback when it's not even, like we didn't see
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
So
They should have showed us that moment.
whatever. Even if it was like a 15-second clip, like that would have been still impactful. Cause we'd be like, oh, look at him learning, but whatever. But yeah, I thought it was pretty nice that episode. But he ended up defeating them. The real sister that's supposed to be on his ship comes out and she's like this like spunky,
He is
like
cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm
yeah,
fucking with her heavy.
like she like
She got that the delinquent type of voice acting. I really fuck with her
yeah,
voice actor.
like her personality kind of remind me of Toph a little bit. Like
I can
she
see that.
down, she down for whatever. She definitely got the vibe that she gonna get somebody hands just need be, and
That's what
she
I'm
just
saying. She
you know
cool. She just cool.
like she takes shot at the boss right away. She not like yes sir. She like yeah, you look kind of wimpy to be our king. I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. Like you're the king. Whatever. I'm with it. And she took care of business. She saved all the girls that uh,
How'd she
was
save
turning
him?
stone. She used her power. I don't know what her power
What she
really.
do before she used her power?
She stripped
I'm
down.
sorry, man, but come on. It's probably
I
gonna be
bro,
like
I've
last
been
time I ever
ignoring it.
complain about it,
I've
because
been completely
this
ignoring
is
it,
gonna be
bro.
a thing for the show for the whole show. So I'm gonna stop complaining about it because it's just a part of the show at this point. But yeah,
Yeah. It just we over covering so many episodes from now, it was just so excessive not to talk about. You know
and
what I
it's gonna
mean? Like,
it's probably gonna keep being excessive. But
yeah. So this is gonna be like, yep, we already know what happened in episode fan service. Boop, yep, moving
it's
on.
like if you watch Food Wars, like you can't complain that people's clothes keep exploding off their bodies
Right, because it's
because
just a
it's
thing.
been part of it from the first episode.
It's like getting mad at people screaming Dragon Ball. It's a thing. Like it's just a thing. You
People
can't get
scream
mad at them
Dragon
though.
Ball.
They yell when they power up, all kind of stuff. Just to
Oh, I think you made it seem like people scream Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball.
no scream in Dragon
You
Ball.
didn't say "in" though.
Oh, yeah, I tripped over my words. I'm sorry. Come
I
on,
was
sight.
like, what?
Uh,
Who doing that?
Dragon Ball. No one ever screamed it ever. But I don't know what. So how did it end? Because that was like what we just covered like what the 3 episodes worth of content right there.
Bro, can we talk about Jin though?
The guy he fight right.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, she
I feel
is
like
on the ground. I was expecting him to like pick her up and like help her out.
nah,
My
bro. Look in
man's
his eyes, bro.
my man, still didn't expect that. He straight up, I guess you can say they already catching bodies in this show because he foot to the head and then
Run.
snap, crackle, pop. I was like, damn.
Yeah, she was like, all the times I didn't healed you. He was like, but you sat here and lied to me.
He was like,
He was
Jin,
like,
help thee, or whatever the fuck she
help,
said. I
help
was
me.
like, he could probably go help her.
I
No
thought he was gonna
sir, no
even when he
sir.
even when he started stomping her, I thought he was just gonna stomp her out and then like leave her for dead. No, he smushed her
Bro, they showed the full extent of the smush. I was like,
like
sheesh.
he said, yeah, she's dead. And I think he took a robot aspect so he can like show
Yeah,
a lot of without it being like, oh no, look he's
without it
showing
being
too
an
much
actual
gore.
person.
Yeah, like it's too much gore or something like that. I guess it's more insensitive when a robot dies, but not
But I
not
mean,
to
a robot are
Shiki.
actual people in this show. So
Yeah, yeah. At this point,
I mean, Happy is a fucking. He's just a person at this point.
Yeah, so the crew coming all together. I feel like
I low-key thought she was gonna join and be under the real sister. They
nah nah
they straight up got her off the scene.
nah. She said, "Yeah, I'm stomping you out. I'm not trying to hear your sob story about why you did me, how you did
He
me,
said you said you was gonna help heal my sister, my little sister. No
and you
sympathy.
lied.
No sympathy.
I've been doing.
I kind of like
Only
that though.
reason I've been doing this, yeah, and I feel like that's a character development. Like he probably gonna switch sides and get on the crew probably later in the future.
Yeah, he too
'Cause they,
cool not to be on the crew.
yeah, and
Unless he's
he's
gonna be
like
a
the
long
only reason.
running villain. That would make sense.
No, I don't see him being the villain because he said the only reason he ever even did these things is because he wanted his sister healed. He wasn't doing this for the sake of just I'm evil. He wanted his sister healed and believed that she can do it.
I mean,
So now
you
he
don't have
probably
to be evil to be a villain.
yeah, but I don't see him joining no other
But
person.
then
He
at the
if
same
he
time, if you're trying to get somebody healed, you can go to the real sister.
exactly, I feel like he's gonna do that, and Shiki's gonna be like, "I'll let it happen if you be my friend." Case closed, man. I can definitely see that happening,
Yeah, that can definitely happen.
and
I'll
then that's
probably
how he
prefer
gets
it
the
if that
crew.
happened.
Because I want him on the crew. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, even though
Definitely.
he probably did some messed up stuff in his time, I'm not gonna try to venture too far in that and judge
Now
him.
that you just said that,
Yeah, because he
my
definitely
man's
probably
definitely did help a lot of. But I guess you could give them an excuse if he was trying to save his sister. But at the same time, it's still shitty
it's a
stuff.
it's a cold world out
Still
here,
some
Justin.
shitty shit
Man.
to do.
It's some
Like wow, just
cold
because your
world,
sister's sick, that I gotta get kidnapped and turned into some to a
man. You
chair.
talk.
I gotta get
That's
turned into a coffee table.
but he ain't the only one. He just following orders, man. Who knows what happened to him if he don't? And his sister, all he got, man. Don't judge a man like that. That's
Nah,
crazy.
fuck your sister. At that point,
But I guess. But y'all hope he join the crew. But I think the
if I was
episode.
one of them, if one of them people was one of my family members that got kidnapped, bro, and I knew your sister was the reason that did it, I would have what? Get him out of here. No
Yeah.
sympathy.
I don't know. I feel like we missing something. Are we?
Uh, I guess it's like I guess Shiki is about to do it like a shot clock buzzer beater type thing because they only got 10 minutes and he's still not there. He's running with the other people.
Yeah.
I wonder what's gonna happen with Rebecca after this point because now she's kind of led all of those beekeepers that are way more famous than her. So I wonder if they're gonna try to boost her up or something.
If they don't, that's foul. I'm not
All
gonna
right,
lie.
niggas lost all hope.
And you know what? I'm not even gonna complain about it no more. It's just it just remember the part that was just tied up and she was like he was like these they had him like in a little electric cables and stuff like that, and he turned it on and started shocking her. Then she was like, "This would be so good for a thumbnail," and I'm just like, "Bro, what are you gonna do?" And she was like, "But it's gonna be very inappropriate." I'm just like, "Yeah, thank you for letting us know what we already know." Like, oh my goodness. Even they looked at her like, "What?" Like, I think he's aware of it and does it as a joke. Like, "Oh, I'm gonna get them mad with this one." Like, he just wants to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It started. I'm just gonna chuck it up at
Do you
this
think
point.
that
And I'm
frog
like,
dude died?
I hope so.
She capped his ass. I ain't gonna lie, Rebecca.
No,
Rebecca be getting active.
yeah, she way more useful than Lucy. I tell you that right now. Like
Good
same
job,
character,
Lucy. Even though
but
your
yeah,
celestial spirit did everything.
literally
I,
Lucy. Her what's the horse with the human body, whatever, or that cow with the human body that she had that just always fought alongside her.
I don't know the name of celestial spirits, so
She they were named after zodiac
I
signs.
know I don't know the zodiac signs.
Oh well, I know she had a
I'll just
Leo
say
one. And
Leo. Like Leo
yeah,
punches somebody. Good job, Rebecca.
like she didn't
No,
lift
good
a
job,
finger.
Leo. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like Good job, Celestial Spirit. Thank you.
Like if I open the door for LeBron, I'm not getting credit for them 30 points. What are you talking about?
Literally, like who your
I
pickup
let him in
teammates?
the gym. Yeah,
LeBron James. LeBron go for 30. Good stuff, Justin. Yeah, like
just because I picked him up. No, bro,
literally,
that's not how
like
this works.
and she took the credit too. Like, I'm gonna protect my friends. You aren't protecting nothing.
You ain't
Like,
protecting nothing. You protect these keys. That's what you
and,
need to protect.
and then when her celestial spirit get folded, I must get stronger. No, no, no,
No, you
no,
need to
no.
increase your magical output so they can use more of their powers.
Like it's oh my goodness. But yeah, and Eden Zero, she the sniper. She out here burning mugs. Out here got the she out here really sniping mugs. But I
She
think the
might be the
ether
new
bullets,
Soge King,
yeah, she out here really
Soge
just
Queen.
she okay. I feel like that's gonna be her ether gear though. Like you know how you shot the laser and whatnot.
Yeah,
Like I feel
she gonna have a shooting ether gear.
yeah, she gonna which is like
Yeah, because nobody got that yet, right? No.
but my thing is this then what is gonna be Happy's purpose then? Because that was kind of his purpose to be her companion. Like he turns into a gun and she get the blicking mugs.
I mean, he
That was
might play into it. Like, she might be able to use her ether gear on guns to make them like switch forms or something. I don't know, but he could play
uh
into it.
that's a good that is very good actually. He probably could turn to all kinds of guns and then she like or maybe her ether gear connected to him can make him turn some kind of guns
Modify guns, yeah,
and like make his output power like crazy to what she can do versus like him putting it out.
yeah.
That would be dope actually. And again, that makes her so much useful. She's not just sitting out here like she's not afraid to get in the fray. She's like, I'm going to get in here and I'm gonna get it done. Even though like must be trying to get on that and do the unspeakable. But she come out on top and that's what matters. Get a bust a cap on. That's what these girls can learn nowadays. Keep a gun on you and you're gonna be safe. Simple as that.
I wish it
But
didn't have to be like that, but I mean, it
hey,
is true.
hey, keep the blick on you. Must get to acting stupid, you know what to do. Like that's what she doing. Every time, every episode, what do people try to do to her? They always, ooh, you're so pretty. You're pa fa 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 fa. Like it's as simple as that. And
Buddy,
she win.
get them legs. Look at them legs.
Fa 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 fa. Like lay it off. I'm a fan of that. I feel like that's female empowerment. Let them know how to get it done. Ain't no more Mason nowadays. Keep the nine on you. You won't have a problem. You heard about that girl who shot like 7 dudes? And she got away. Yup.
Self
And
defense.
ain't gonna be no more cases no more. Mother's gonna chill out and stop being weird. Simple as that. But
All I
that's
know is Muggs better give Rebecca a shout out for this, bro. She better be on the news. That's all I gotta say. We need
yeah.
them 100
Her
subs up.
no, she need 100K subs
That's
right
what I'm
away
saying.
from the jump. She need 100K subs. She just saved 10 years worth of slaves of on top of current famous beekeepers. Like they all better get her shout out videos about what she did. And I'm
Facts.
pretty sure I feel like they all got some kind of clips of what they did.
Hopefully.
And if that's the case, then maybe they can like show her heroic acts and she blow up. But they
Yeah,
probably won't.
we need a blue hair shorty to get off bumpers because she be bugging out.
And I feel like it's gonna be one of those things that they're gonna. I can see it now. I'm
She gonna
calling it
pass her
now.
up.
No, well that too, but I meant like it's gonna be
I
them
feel like they're
things
gonna
where
do
she's
some
like,
funny shit where she don't get nothing from this.
no, I think that she gonna get something, but not too much. I feel like what's gonna happen with her and the girl in the blue hair, they're gonna have that heartfelt moment where she's like, "The only reason I ever made fun of you because I knew you'd be a great beekeeper, even better than me." All that, just the cliche like,
Yeah,
even though I had more, I always envied you because you never stopped trying. Even like you know how it be in anime, bro.
that could
So I,
literally
I
be what
can
it is.
I can literally see that happening when she like joins a crew and they get like into some kind of fight together. Like you know how stuff like what can I compare that to? Whole time, I almost said Jujutsu Kaisen. The two sisters that Maki and what's her name?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Because
I don't know if
She
it's
was she was super jealous of Maki because Maki like they act like they hated she like hated her, kept talking down to her and whatnot, but she
she
really
just didn't
like
like the fact that she was trying hard, so then she got to try hard.
right. But I mean, it's similar. It ain't the same. I'm not saying it's the same, but it's like I don't know. It just remind me of that a little bit.
It's some shit that you could
But
probably
the
predict.
the next episode, like I said, he got 10 minutes left. They all got 10 minutes to get off the planet before like this big monster come and devours it. And I don't know what to expect after that. I don't know what to expect from this show. Like it's just
I think
I'm
the
just
next
enjoying the
episode is
ride, I
called
guess.
New Friends, and then the episode after that's called Super Virtual Planet.
Oh, thank you for looking that up. If it's called New Friends, then my prediction I think is right. Girl with the red ether joins the crew. I think what's his name? Jin. Think he joins the crew. Sister gets
You
back
think
on the
Jen
crew.
joins right now? I don't think so, because he ain't really with them. Unless he hops on the ship like secretly on some shit that could probably happen.
Maybe. I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
no. But they set it up. He's like, hey, make sure you got here. We can meet down the line. Like I feel like they'll meet down the line. Maybe not now, but in the future, I think he's definitely gonna be on the crew.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Maybe
just I feel like it's just gonna be them for a minute.
four. So Shiki, Rebecca, Wise, and Gertha, blue hair.
Yeah.
So you're not counting the peop the four shining stars. You just count them as the ship people. Like they don't really count too much, do they?
Yeah. I would be surprised if they get a new shining star quickly. Cause I feel like is this a 25 episode season?
I think it is. I feel like
It is. So they're running different than Fairy Tale. Cause Fairy Tale that shit was just keep going.
yeah. I feel like whatever happens after these next two episodes. So like from episode fit, I think from episode like 13, from where that you said like the shining whatever, the new whatever that is at the what you say the episode's called? Something
Uh
planet,
the
something
super
whatever planet.
virtual planet.
Yeah, I feel like from that episode up to 25, that's gonna be like the problem of season one, like season finale ish stuff. You know how they always kind of like two segments. Like my Hero right now, they got the little class B, whatever A stuff. But the next segment from 25 is gonna be like what happens. That's like season finale worthy. You know what I mean? I think that's how that's gonna go. That's just my prediction. But so far, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Eden Zero, even it's. I guess we had a right adjustment of it. Some high class, some high tier mid.
It's
Like
crazy right now because it's like even though I know that this show is not like in the top of this season, in terms of like pure like me wanting to go watch it, because you already know Mug's been burnt out on anime for a while, so it's like tough for Mugs to actually go watch it. This one, I'm like on it. I don't know
yeah,
why, because I know it's not even as good as the other shows out, but I'm just on
but
it.
it's still catchy though. It's fairy tale in space. I really like fairy tale. It's an adventurous feeling like One Piece. It's like and they don't spend time on an episode just wasted. That's one thing I like about it. Like some shows they have an episode where it just seemed like nothing happened. At least every episode is taking a step to some kind of progression. You know what I mean?
I
So
ain't gonna lie, I thought we was gonna watch like 3 episodes of this. It's garbage. Get it out of here. Talk about some
nah,
other shit. But
nah.
nah,
I was
bro.
gonna keep watching regardless because even from the first couple episodes, I was like, yeah, I think this is
That's
gonna
what I'm
be
saying. I was saying this
got potential.
before it even came out though.
But who knows in the future they take a wrong turn and we just end up hating it and just enjoy what we ain't seen for the time being. Like when I recommend fairy tale to people, I'll be like, I recommend it. It is good, but do not expect no grandiose like this is the best show you ever watch. Like I'm not gonna hardcore recommend fairy tale and this the way I recommend
It's not act like it's the
Demon
best
Slayer.
shit that ever came out.
Right, but if for most who just I feel like for people who not really into anime, it's good for them because it's something that's light. It's not like something that's too hard to grasp the concept of. The story deep, isn't the story not too deep where you can't follow it and get confused.
That's
They
probably why
make
I
it
like it,
very
bro.
it's very clear and easy to follow. Like if you watch something like Attack on Titan, if you don't have no anime knowledge, you will be lost completely.
I don't know about that.
Bro, it's a lot of people who like I don't know what's going on. Like every time I watch Attack on Titan so
Are they
many times,
stupid?
I don't know, I am. I'm not that smart, bro.
Oh, you just watch it and you just understand. Attack on Titan was the first anime I ever watched.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Got
But I
grasped it
mean,
immediately. Watched the whole show one night. Easy mode.
yeah,
That was me. Not even. That was me. Like at the time when I was
yes.
against anime, and that
All
shit
right, I
still
let
had
you
me
win
like
that
that.
argument. I still think some people will have a hard time following though, because not everybody like grinds it out. I
If
guess.
you're if you're more stupid than freshman Justin, then
Oh, it's an insult to me, bro. I'm not that smart, man. But yeah,
just saying, bro.
other than that,
If you can't grasp simple concepts,
uh,
season one is
anyway,
surface level, bro. Come on, bro.
other
You
than
was
that,
lost in Attack on Titan.
nah. It just I felt stupid when I couldn't peep certain things happening. Like I hate not being able to predict stuff. Like stuff be right in your face that you don't notice, and then when they get revealed, you're just like, I didn't see that. Like it's like I
That's just
hate
good
that feeling.
storytelling at that point.
It is good storytelling, but always love to be correct with my predictions. So when
Me
I'm
too, but
wrong consistently, that's why I love Attack on Titan so much because I was consistently wrong. Like when I say
that's what I'm
wrong, I
saying.
could
I don't
even
like to be
begin to
right every
predict it.
time. If I'm right every time, then you're fucking up as something, bro.
Yeah, but it was like I like it to be like like oh I was close, but I was saying it was like I was never close, bro. Like it was like complete left field every time. And even with season 4, it was like complete left field. Completely. Like I'm okay, this is what we're doing. But I mess with
I
it.
keep having to catch myself because I'll be about to say some over spoiler shit.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. Other than that, I don't know. I think that's everything to cover for Eden Zero for now. Up until we get some more discussions over it. Think in the future can be a good podcast topic for when it gets into the heat. I don't know if it's gonna get popular. I think it'll do better if it was on Crunchyroll
It's
though.
ranked like shit on my anime list.
Yeah, like I really feel
They
like
give
this
it a
should have got a.
6.7.
I give it a 7. It's decent.
That's what I'm saying. I give it a 7.
It's decent. I mean, 6.7 not too far off. But then again, it's like only been 11 episodes. I'm not finna like hardcore like say, oh, this is the fact of how good the show is. I always hit the season finale and until they like, you know, then I'll say, all right, it was a 7 or it was a 6. But no, no, that's it for me. Any other things you want to say about this, Justin? Anything we're forgetting?
Uh, come up with new character designs.
Not happening. Definitely not happening. Definitely not happening. I think that's no. Keep doing what he's doing. I like being like, oh, look at that person. They're that person.
Bro,
Like,
if you watched Rave Master, this would be your third time seeing a lot of these people.
okay, yeah, I see where you coming from. Like, I already know he gonna definitely do Loxus next. That's my prediction. Who you
It's
guessing gonna
hey,
be the
bro. There's
next?
probably already been like Rave Master characters in here, but we just never watched Rave Master, so we just don't notice it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm not
I
doing it.
try watching Rave Master, but I can't really get into it.
Is it like this in any way, or is it just like just character design similar?
Uh, it's some early shit of his, so I
Yeah,
don't
I'm gonna
know.
pass on that until further notice. But other than that, I think that'll do it.
It's like Fairy Tale, not HD,
HD or XD?
not HD.
Okay.
2002.
I like the animation from that era though. Like an
I do
Inuyasha
too.
kind of style.
I actually like it better for some shows like Dragon Ball.
I Inuyasha, I love the
I
animation.
hate Dragon Ball looking so clean like
Okay.
it does now.
Yeah,
It takes away like a certain personality to it. That's why I
became a
like
gift. The Broly movie. That's why I
if
love
you
that
ever
movie.
watch Broly, I mean not Broly. I just said Broly. What the fuck? Because you just
Because I
said it.
said it. Yeah.
If you ever like that didn't even have nothing to do with what I was gonna say. If you ever watch Megalobox, it's literally new, but it has an old aesthetic. Like they purposely did it. I feel like
you want
other
you
shows
want to
should
go
start exploring
aesthetics
that.
and crazy? I'm saying this now. I'm gonna probably say it again in the future, just to reiterate. The craziest animation that I've ever seen was freaking Akira. Have you watched that movie, dude?
You said what?
Akira. Watch that movie.
Snore.
I'm not even finna
Snore.
do this.
Heavy
I would
snore.
I will chew you off, boy.
Boy, that shit was so boring. I swear. I swear that shit was boring as fuck. I was sleeping. I'm not even gonna lie, I was sleeping. Put me to sleep like a baby. If I ever really need to go to sleep, I'll put that movie on. It's literally like it's heavy melatonin to me. I know a lot of niggas gonna be mad because highly praised, but shit is just boring as
I'm
fuck.
gonna
I
just
hate shit that be trying to be way too deep. Like, come on now, stop it. Get into the shit.
I'm not even
Fat
talking about the
face ass
storyline.
motherfuckers. I
But let's
swear.
talk about the art. The art was
Oh yeah, the
ridiculous.
animation is top tier. Shit had me
Ridiculous.
sleeping though.
It was before its time though. Like some of the craziest stuff ever. Like they said, like they have like artists draw the animation, then have like 10 more artists draw their own touch to it in every scene. It was ridiculous. That's why it looked so good. But
It's
even
crazy.
now, it's
Nobody
kind of
just
hard.
handed them a blank check to ever do some shit similar shit to that. If people love this so much, which I mean, if you just get a better story, then that shit would be fire. I'm just saying,
Whatever, bro.
that
All
shit
right.
was yo, boring. It was
The
so
disrespect
boring.
has ended. I'm gonna close out on this note. Thank you, everybody.
I just don't agree with
Nope,
what
nope,
everybody
nope,
says. I'm not
nope.
about
We're
to
gonna.
change my opinion because it's not the
All
majority
right. I
opinion, bro.
respect your opinion, Justin, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
You
All
want me
right,
to move
guys.
with the
Thank.
crowd, bro?
Yeah, yeah,
You want me to be a
no,
sheep?
no. Move like you move.
I'm
Do
moving.
your
I'm a
thing,
shepherd.
bro. Yeah. Okay, bro. You got it, bro. You got it.
You hating on me right now.
All right, man. You want to close out, man? You want to go ahead and
I just
close
feel
out,
like I'm
man.
getting heavy hate from the top
Nah,
left
you not.
corner.
Nah.
Stay on the top left corner. You
Shut up.
can't move. Only
Anyways,
I can move you.
that's crazy. The disrespect you is lashing out on me right now.
Go ahead and
Any
just remove him.
wow. Nah, but I think that wraps everything up.
Are
Thank
you
you for
excited
that
for
song.
any new anime that's coming out? This summer season is approaching.
No, I heard it's pretty dry right now.
It is
Over
dry.
dry.
Step back would
So
disagree, and I would disagree with step back. It should look dry as fuck. Kobayashi's
we'll
Dragon Maid is coming back. I like Kobayashi's.
we'll see. If worse come to worse, I might or we can do like a rewatch of a certain season and just talk about
Yeah, there's
things
hella
like that.
anime Laurent has never seen.
Yeah,
He
so
ain't on my level yet, but he will hate on me.
whatever. Y'all, you got it.
I'm literally the sensei. Like you should honestly just call me
I think
sensei.
I think it works for me that I didn't watch so many animes. I mean,
Or
I did watch it
you
a
could
lot.
add a sama
But
at the end of my name.
yeah, how about no? Nah, nah.
So you just go disrespect me.
You disrespected me,
How?
asking me. No,
How could I disrespect somebody who's lower on the totem pole?
I almost left the Discord. I'm I'm closing this out. Peace out, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching.
You don't have to control
No.
the end record button, right?
Okay, well, going up. We're just here in silence. Hey, I'll just let y'all know I'm out. Peace. Justin, you can say your piece right now. I am out. Justin has been very disrespectful these last 5 minutes.
I mean, whatever you perceive as disrespect is what you perceive. That's not how I perceived it.
Well,
I was just having a conversation.
That's the most disrespectful way of saying I'm not apologizing. That's so bad. That's so bad.
Apologize.
Y'all see
what?
The disrespect.
Honestly, you should apologize to me.
You know what? I'm not gonna be an arrogant person like you. Just
you tried to subdue
and now you
my
cut me
opinion.
off.
You tried to subdue my opinion of Akira.
I didn't subdue nothing. I said you had it like 17 times, and you kept talking.
But it's the way you say it.
Mm-hmm. You win. You win today. Thank you.
Have I ever lost?
Yes.
I have. When? Bye.
Now you want to press it again. Go ahead and press it, man. We out.
Press it?
Press it.
You don't want to tell when I lost?
No.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Bye.